Okay, let's try to solve LeetCode problem number 242, valid anagram. Now we have given two strings s and t, and we have to return true if t is an anagram of s and false otherwise. Okay, so an anagram is a word or phrase formed by rearranging the letters of a different word or phrase, typically using all the original characters. What does it mean? So let's say that we have s and t, and we have to check whether t is an anagram of s. So rearrange both of the strings, so they should be equal. So in this case, this is true. And in this case, if we rearrange rat and car, so they are different because t is not present here. Let's take an example. Let's call it b a t. Let's take second string is 2 as t b a. Now these both are equals if we'll rearrange them, so they both can form bat or tb or anything. So in that case, what we can do is we can sort. So we can sort the strings, and after sorting they will become A, B and T. Now S1 becomes A, B and T, and S2 will also become A, B and T. And after sorting, we can check whether S equals T. So let's go. Okay, so first of all, we need to declare character array because we cannot directly check of string in JavaScript. So let's call it S array. Now there is a built-in STL for sorting in Java known as arrays.sort. Now after sorting those, we can directly check like whether it is equal or not. So we can check arrays dot equal s array comma the second element. So now we can return arrays dot equals first array and the second array. Now let's run it. So as you can see, it got accepted. Let's submit it. As you can see, we are able to pass all the test cases. So the time complexity here is order of n log n. So it's actually order of 2 n log n, and the space complexity here is order of 1, hence we do not use any extra space. As you can see that we have to count that the number of characters in the s string is equal to t string. So what we can do is we can create a map, and inside that we can store the number of frequency in each character. Now let's take this example. Okay, now first a is there, so we'll go with a, and initially 1. Now it goes to n, like there is no n present in our map, so we'll give it as 1. Now again a, so we'll check if a is there. A is there, yes, so this will be 2. So then g is there, 1. Then again r is there, it is not present in our map, 1. Now a, yes, a is present in our map, so we'll update it to 3. Now m is not present in our map, so we'll update it as 1. Now in the second iteration we can check, and if it is present in our map, we'll decrement it by 1. So if it is present in our map, so we'll decrement it by 1. So first we will check that n is present or not. N is indeed, it is present, it will be 0. Again a, it is present, it will be 2. Again g, it is present, it will be 0. Again a, it is present, so it will be 1. Again r is present in our map, so it will be 0. Again m, it is present in our map, so it will be, sorry, a, it is present in our map, 0. M, it is present in our map, it will be 0. So at last we'll check that whether all of our map elements are 0 or not. So Hence we know that only small case characters are there. So there are only 26 alphabets in English, so we can create a 26 size array. So let's go. Okay, so we'll first place a frequency array of size 26. Then we'll iterate on the strings. So we'll use a for each loop here. So for char st in. Now string is not iterable in Java, so we have to use to char array. So s dot to char array, and inside the frequency array we'll decrease a from st current element and will increase it. So why we are doing it here? Because a, if you'll decrease any element with a, so it is going to store that index. So this line will store that index. So again we have to use another loop, so we'll decrement all of the characters there. Now we have to minus all of the characters there, so what we can do is st minus a and minus minus. So in the last element, as we said that every element will be 0 in our map, so we'll iterate in our frequency array. So for int element in frequency, let's check that whether, so if element is not equals to 0, that means return false, else we can return a true. Now why we didn't check like if element is equal to 0 then return true? So what happened is, let's say that initially are 0 0 0 and this is 2. So in the first iteration only we can find that it is 0 and the for loop will return true. So instead of that we can check if it is not equal to 0, and let's say that it will reach here, it is equal to 0 0 0. So here it is 2, so here it is return false. So let's submit it. Indeed we passed all the test cases. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one.